Sometimes we face extreme situations that require way more from us than usual. These could be joyful events, like the birth of a child, or a huge promotion opportunity or customer opportunity. Sometimes they're sad, a severe health situation, a natural disaster. I lived through one of these last month, so I figured I'd share what I've learned. The crisis I faced was more important and more urgent than anything I'd encountered before. I had no idea how much time it would take to work through it. There was no time to panic, but I needed space. Ruthless prioritization was required. Things that were important just hours earlier had to be dropped. Things that couldn't be dropped, I handed off to competent leaders, or if I couldn't delegate them, I packed everything that I needed so I could work on it remotely. The hardest part about this crisis was almost everything was outside of our control. I needed information. What happened? What would happen next? Who could we lean on to guide us through this process? Where could I learn more? What did we need to do? We had to learn and accept what was within our control, what we could influence, and what we needed to just roll with. When crisis strikes, don't count on your everyday abilities to be functioning optimally. One thing I noticed is, while normally I'm a master of details, I was forgetting things. Fortunately, we were working within a very strong support team that covered for me. But that's not always the case. Who can you lean on to help you be your second hand through this process, to make sure that things don't get dropped and you feel that things are being handled as best as possible? Of course, this hit when I was in the middle of a killer cold, so I needed sleep. But most importantly, I needed emotional support. I needed to understand what was going on. Fortunately, my husband of 25 years and I are really good at discussing things like this and supporting each other. But I knew I needed more support than he could provide. This is where being a coach is great, because I have a strong supportive network that I could lean into. Who can you trust and lean into? Family members, friends, coworkers, professionals who can help you to make sense of what's going on, can help you see things from different perspectives, provide new insights, and who can help you to be who you want to be through this process. When the crisis hit, I felt like I was spinning around in the dark. Now, a month later, things are starting to feel like they're going back to normal, despite our new reality. I know more, the shock value has diminished tremendously, and I feel like I'm doing everything that can be done. I credit a lot of this to the support and the open communication with everyone that I've received through this process. My hope for you is that if you encounter something big, scary, and brand new, that you can create the space and get what you need so that you can take care of yourself and deal with what the situation demands. Know that you can do this. You'll find a way. If you've encountered an extreme situation, what worked for you? If you're going through one now, how can I support you? Let's start a conversation here, or contact me at lisabrewercoaching.com.